It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Greetings, NBA fans. Welcome to 2K Sports. I'm your host, Ernie Johnson, and seated beside me, Kenny the Jet Smith, and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Tonight, it'll be the Brooklyn Nets going up against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And for Cleveland, it's been a very successful first half of the season for them. When the opportunity to win a ball game has been there for them, they have grabbed it over and over. And as we come up to the midway point of the season, Kenny, we're seeing some of the veterans who started slower now picking up the pace.
Well, I think early on, a lot of times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
Excellent use of the word mundane, by the way. How about you, Shaq?
Well, Monday, experience told me when you need to go hard and when you need to pull back. You know, the best veterans will be there when it matters the most.
That's mundane, not
okay, I thought
Monday.
he said Monday.
Like mundane, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
Got it, my bad.
Two different things.
Here's Kevin Harlan.
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA presentation. Along with Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. This game marks the end of the stretch at home for the Cavaliers, back on the road tomorrow. They traveled to Brooklyn last time they faced the Nets, and they came away with a win.
And if you look at the numbers, guys, I mean, what jumps out at you is the balance they had offensively.
Very satisfying road win because you're right. There was tremendous balance displayed. I mean, the crowd was basically stunned at how they were able to dismantle that defense.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got West, and it's Phillips in at the 2 spot.
He was the first one to react to that miss. Excellent anticipation on his part. A hustle play on the putback by him.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. To the wing on the left. The Nets working the ball around now. Just 3 to shoot. No good from Carney. And here's Cleveland. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have.
It's stolen by Smith. And here we go. Finished off the break. Smith's got his first 2 points of the night.
And I love that the instant that steal was made, they were out in the open floor.
Ball pressure leading to the run out. Man, it doesn't get much nicer than that. That is sweet, sweet stuff.
Carney the pass to York. And so the ball's out of bounds. Middleton touched it last.
You know what? A low percentage pass on that one, but sometimes it's worth the risk.
Well, that time the risk did not pay off because it was well defended.
Right wing. It's stolen by Smith. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Wasted no time on that one. Harris has got his second basket.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and, Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
They set the pick. A floater, and the rejection by Smith. There's the triple. And it's Smith again missing.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Phillips, guarded by Harris. Phillips, the pass to York. Here's Carney. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Cleveland's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. A screen from Thompson. Smith missing again.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
That's good.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Takes the three, and that one's good. Smith's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. They set the screen. Left side West. Shot clock at 6. Passes it to Phillips. Puts up a 3. No luck, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Smith kicks to Harris. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. And that's now 6 points for Tobias Harris. Looking at the last game for the Brooklyn Nets, it was a loss to the Detroit Pistons.
And really, I thought what was the difference in that game? Offensive rebounding, or the lack thereof. A lot of one-and-dones in that game.
Yeah, offensive rebounding to me is all about heart, the willingness to get in there and mix it up, do your work early, get to that inside position. And I didn't see any of that fight from them.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the miss by Freak. And again, it's the Nets missing. The Cavaliers leading by 7. And Harris gets it to go on the assist from Paulie Stein. And it's 8 points for Tobias Harris. Here is Carney, covered by Smith. Here is Carney, who's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Middleton dishes to Smith. There's the 3. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Doris Burke has an update for us. Doris?
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what they...
West outside. They need this. Buries the jump shot.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him. If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. Phillips, the pass to York, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Good, just like soup. A little more ferocious, though.
Okay, Clark approves, everybody.
Yeah, but that's how you finish strong. Young fellas wearing the rim out. It's taken them no time to build this lead up. Great first quarter offensively.
But no time to relax here. They've got to keep the pressure on with the defense, and I think they've got to try to put this one away early.
Now here's West. His last outing, he had 18 points. Feeds to Carney. Shot no good. Good D by Thompson.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Smith outside. The screen from Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. His first shot coming late. No good. The Nets go the other way with it. The feed to West. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
It looks like they're ready to run, fellas. I mean, they haven't hesitated at all to get out on the break so far.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Conley's checked in. Cleveland leading by 10. Smith for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
Here is Carney. There's the pass to York. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
That's his first personal foul.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
And so far this season, it's been average at best at the line. Only 71% as a shooter.
And he can't get the first one. And he sinks the second. Here's Smith. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Aldridge. His 3-pointers off the mark.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Here's Garrett. It's rebounded by Vonleh.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Smith's shot is good.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Well, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
And here is Aldridge. Following the 3-pointer by Freak. Aldridge drives in. Out to West. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. West has got 6. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Little passes to Smith. Second chance shot. It's blocked. Here's Garrett. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Aldridge kicks to Gray. To the wing on the left. Outside Aldridge. From the arc. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And those are 2 teammates right there working in rhythm. One setting the screen and the other using it to get that separation.
Now here is Smith. 19 points in the game.
And you can learn a lot about rebounding by watching this guy. Look at the fundamentals there on the box out.
Nets trail by 11. From beyond the arc, Garrett with the bucket. Garrett's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it. Smith on the wing. Aldridge is covering. Smith missing again.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up.
And it's Smith again missing.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time. And boy, are they attacking the paint.
They sure are, looking to get their buckets up close and personal.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
And also, they've gotten the three-pointer to fall tonight as well. That's equally as important.
Sarge is checked in for Harris.
One shot. One shot.
Brooklyn with the ball. They're on an 11-3 run. And the foul called on Freak. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second foul of the first quarter, and they may want to sit him for a while to avoid number 3.
Bradley's checked in for Cleveland. Reed guarded by Bradley. Here's Gray. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Garrett's shot is off. Harper kicks to Sarge. He dishes it to Bradley. Now, here's Sarge. Tight defense on him. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Little. Kicks it out to Bradley. Here's Harper. And another miss by Cleveland. Nets trail by 9. Dishes to Garrett. Pass to Reed. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
Oh, nice double pump finish there. Strictly for the fans.
Sarge with it. 11 points for him in that last game against Indiana. Here's Garrett. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Now, here's Sarge. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Wide open look. Here's Vonleh. It's blocked. 1:09 left to play here in the first. There's the pick. Here's Reed. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That free throw, no good. And the Nets making a change here. Here for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Smith in at point guard. Cauley Stein is out there with Thompson. Then there's Tobias Harris. And it's Middleton in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
Covered by Smith. Here's Jacobson. And that one's good. His second basket of 4, shooting 50%.
You know, he almost pulled the trigger on that possession, but recognized that there was a better option. That's what we mean by playing for your teammates.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Pacers was just a man on a mission. He had 52 points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
Great job, Doris. Thank you, guys. It's going to be very interesting to see if he can stay in a role like that tonight.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes those hot streaks can last for days, and I'm sure they'll be feeding him the basketball, hoping he's still got that mojo working.
Well, they ought to. I mean, when you've got a thoroughbred like him, I think you've got to ride him for as long as he'll carry you.
Kicks it to Gray. The pass to Phillips. From the line. No good. And Cleveland will come the other way. 17 points was their biggest margin. And Harris wide open. He shoots off the mark there with the three-point shot. Nets trail by 14. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Jacobson. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. He's got 7.
You know, huge height advantage there, but because of the great body control, he's able to cancel it out.
Agreed. The body control essential in that situation. I mean, if you're giving up a bunch of height, then you better be able to manufacture things in the air.
And Brooklyn has possession. Following the basket by Freak. Pass to Phillips. Inside. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number 1 for them.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Taking high percentage shots has been this group's specialty. On your screen now are this month's field goal percentage leaders. Take a look at Thompson, leading the league in field goal percentage. He always gets good looks. One of the best.
Both of these guys have been shooting with tremendous efficiency as the month has gone on. I don't know who's going to outdo who.
And the Nets making a change here. Aldridge is checked in. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Aldridge against Smith.
Move the ball.
Middleton outside. He feeds it to Smith. 5 to shoot.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Five on the clock for the 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break. Here's Jacobson. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. The drive by Smith. Thompson dishes to Middleton. On the wing, Harris. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. This is his first free throw of the game.
And his free throws are falling at a rate of only about 72% on the season. Not terrible, but listen, you obviously would expect him to do better.
All right, guys, he's slightly fallen off his pace from a year ago at the line, and those points from the stripe have been a little harder to come by.
The first one falls. And so he makes both from the line.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Nets trail by 16. Aldridge kicks it to West. Aldridge against Smith. Outside Aldridge. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. The Nets need to get a shot off here. Count the buckets. West has got 11 points.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
Here's Smith. Oh, and the dunk by Smith.
Oh, my goodness. He's just getting nasty on the mound. Wow.
Yeah, now that they've built up a lead, this is when he really breaks out those incredibly slick moves.
Man, like a Ginsu knife, just slicing and dicing.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Aldridge can't get it to go. Cleveland leading by 15. Three-pointer. And it's Smith missing. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Aldridge, good.
Well, that fast break went according to plan.
Yeah, nice job there, Greg. Recognizing the opportunity was there to push it, and then excellent execution. Right now, they've got that field goal percentage up in the low 50s.
Putting it together offensively, looking to build some more momentum.
Now here's West. 11 points in the game. And the three off target. The Cavaliers have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Thompson. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no lying in those totals.
Come on, fellas, we got to pick up the pace. If we see an open look, we got to take it. We have to make them play at our tempo.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I was able to listen in on what the Nets coach was going over with his team. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through West. Coach reminded them that he is supposed to be the key factor tonight, and he still wants to see that happen. He also told them that he wants to see multiple passes on every possession. He said that was the key to getting the best shot each time down. I'm sure Coach is hoping those changes turn the tide in this game and shrink the deficit before halftime. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Doris.
A chance here, Kevin, to see where the Cavaliers currently rank in the NBA. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals. An aggressive team that ball hawks very effectively.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
That free throw missing.
Talk about being on his game. Look at the numbers for Harris. He's got 10 points and a decent little assist total for him, too.
No doubt they'd like to see that carry over to the rest of the team. Get good assist numbers all the way around.
He hits the second from the line.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Here is Carney. West outside. There's the screen. And the foul called on Freak. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Cavaliers ahead, running away with it. And we'll be back right after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Fans, you've got to get loud. Come on, let's have a...
Guys, that was the perfect way to start this game. Let's go over some stuff and do more of the same in the second half. We've been strong on D, and it's a huge key to where we're at right now. Our defense leads to offense, and that sort of energy is what's getting it done. One thing I liked, our passing, getting a lot of assists. Unselfish passing can get us into a nice rhythm, and that's how we get ourselves on a run. All right, listen, I'm putting no restrictions on you guys in terms of pace. If you think the opportunity is there to get out and run, go for it. Why not? That's it for now, guys. Let's go get that W.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen.
And what a game for Smith. He has 29 points and just an amazing performance from downtown.
He is pouring it in from three, guys. You know how much I love to see guys knocking down buckets.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And Brooklyn, looking who they've got. We've got West, and it's Phillips in at the 2. And he gets it to go. He's got 13.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
The Cavaliers leading by 23. Smith outside from deep three-point range, and it's good. Smith's got 32 points.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
The dish to Carney. It's taken away by Smith. The finish rips down the breakaway slam.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
And here are the Cavaliers now, after the basket by Brooklyn.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Here's Smith. The screen from Thompson. The 3. No luck. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. No one covering.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
And Coley Stein throws it down.
Now that was pretty. That was just a nice-looking reverse jam right there.
Use the rim, Clark, to protect the ball, I think, too, a little bit.
Yeah, did a nice job with it.
And guys, how about the awareness there with that finish in traffic?
And here comes Smith, leading the fast break. And Middleton, the bucket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 9 assists in the game. Great passer. Nets have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Jacobson, he's covered by Thompson. Here is Carney. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. It's taken away by Smith. He kicks to Middleton. Drops in the layup for 2. Middleton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Phillips, the pass to West. But they get it back. Off target from three-point range. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Smith for 3. Brooklyn with the rebound. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Moving it up. Here's Phillips with nobody on him. He buries the jumper.
Cavaliers timeout.
We gotta be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor way too easy. Get into them on the perimeter. Posts. Rotate over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
Let's have a look at some league leaders from the last 10 games. Here are the highest scoring point guards in the NBA during that time. Freak number 1.
Being at the top of that list, I mean, he's obviously been able to take it upon himself to give his team an offensive jolt whenever they've needed it.
And that's value added for a point guard. I mean, when you're playing that position and you score and do the other things he does, he creates offense for his teammates, and he can get his own offense too.
Cavaliers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And that's really the change in our game. It's the overall athletic ability. I love those point guards that can throw it down.
Well, you've talked about that. That's a dose of the modern NBA, Greg. That kind of aerial ability isn't limited now to just the front court anymore.
That's exactly right.
You know, I look at it this way, guys. It seems to me there are more high flyers at guard than anywhere else in the league these days.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Here is Carney. He's got 5. Knocked away. It's stolen by Smith. Here's Cauley Stein. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 6 points for Willie Cauley Stein.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
It's tipped. Stolen by Middleton. Pass to Smith. On the wing, Harris. There's the triple. And he gets it to go. Harris has got 16 points.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Here's Carney. And the rejection by Smith.
And a look now at the last month for the Nets. How did they stack up in the league statistically over that time frame? 2nd in free throw percentage, 8th in three-point shooting, and they're in the top half of the league in fewest turnovers. When you can be in that company, you're giving yourself a chance to be a winning team.
And you mentioned their free throw shooting. Not a team you can get careless with defensively. They make you pay, sealing games at the line.
And the first one drops.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
He doesn't get the second one.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Now here is Smith. He's got 36. Clock at 6. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. Cauley Stein. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Cauley Stein's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working beautifully.
It really is. 5 out of 6 of their last field goals have come from the paint.
Here's Phillips. Got a piece of it. And here comes Harris, leading the fast break. Smith with a wide open look. Poked away. The Nets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And here's West from the arc. Cavaliers with the rebound. Cauley Stein's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Smith for 3. And he gets the bucket. Smith's got 39.
And they clearly are just destroying this group right now from the three-point line.
Yeah, and the defense knows it. I mean, they are fully stretched out trying to stop the three-point shot and still haven't been able to do it.
Here is Carney. 5 points in the game, and that one's good.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Here's Thompson after the basket by Brooklyn. Smith outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Smith's got 12 now in this quarter.
It's just hard to believe that someone can perform at such a high level. They've got to thank him for this lead.
No good from Carney.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Here's West. Following the basket by Chris Middleton. West kicks to Carney.
That's a wall.
Jacobson. He's covered by Thompson. And he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket. Carney's got 9.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And Smith with the stop.
You got to be kidding me. I mean, that's a point guard playing like a power forward.
And he can do a little bit of everything out there.
Yeah, he torches defenders in all kinds of ways. When he's on the floor, he's a matchup headache.
Carney. Here's Jacobson. No good. Good D by Thompson. Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Thompson's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
That one was solid. There's a big difference in the field goal percentages between these two teams here in the second half.
And, Greg, that difference has come about because we've got one team moving crisply, getting good shots, and the other is just kind of stagnant.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot at that time. The whistle blowing.
That's his first personal foul.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
That's good from Carney.
Oh, my God, I just got that.
He hits both from the stripe. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
Coming on the floor for the Nets, Reed.
Smith outside. And out of bounds as Brooklyn gains possession.
Brooklyn ball.
Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at Cleveland. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And checking out Brooklyn, they're looking to turn it around down at the bottom of the conference now.
And right now for Brooklyn, their season has been exactly the kind of misadventure their fans were afraid it might be.
Yeah, it's been ugly. I mean, we knew things were going to have to fall in the perfect place for them to contend, but nothing did.
And so it's Cleveland with it, following the bucket by the Nets. Now, here's Sarge. He's guarded closely, and that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Gray. For Brooklyn, they've gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. Back to Aldridge. There's a good screen. Here's Garrett. And a great assist by Aldridge as that one goes in. Aldridge has got 5 assists in the game. Stolen. Feeds it to Garrett. Aldridge with it. Now defended by Vonleh. Aldridge misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Smith dishes to Saric. Harper kicks to Smith. Shoots the 3. That's good. Smith's got 48.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
So it's Brooklyn now. Now the feed to Gray. Cavaliers with the rebound. A good look from Smith. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Smith's got 50 points. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Reed the pass to Garrett. There's a screen. Here's Reed. Passes it to Gray. Nets passing it around. Clock at 4. With the shot. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Dishes to Vonleh. Vonleh setting the pick for Saric. And here's Smith. Non-stop scoring machine here. From deep. It's rebounded by Gray. Gray's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Good.
Garrett, such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Now here is Smith. He dishes it to Vonleh. Intercepted. Out in his own on the break. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
And Cleveland making a change here. Bradley's checked in.
They haven't been as aggressive from outside as they were in the first half. They're playing smart with the lead. I like that. They're being very selective and deliberate in their offense. That's a good strategy when you're on top.
Now, here's Aldridge. He's got 8. No good on the 3. 15 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Kicks to Vonleh. And there's the pass to Smith. He feeds it to Bradley. No good with the triple. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Cavaliers ahead, opening up a huge gap. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. Now Smith. Smith, he's in at the point. Also Bradley out there. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Harper. And it's Little in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
Here's Smith. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV, no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
Well, Cleveland shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. His three-pointers off the mark. Nets shooting 40% from the field. Covered by Smith. Down low, here's Westphal. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Smith. Three-pointer. No good. The Nets have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Dantley. They get it back. Here's Gray, and he uses the glass on the layup.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
To the inside. And here we go. Brooklyn fast break, and the shot is good.
And a nice 1-2 punch there, guys. Great defensive play and great basket in transition.
Aggressive play, attacking basketball on the attack. Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Shoots a three. And it's Harper with the rebound. Harper's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
And you know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game.
There's the screen. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
Yeah, good call there. I mean, feet clearly moving when he set the screen.
And he lowered the shoulder, too. I mean, they were going to get him there one way or the other. I mean, that was an easy call.
Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Sarge comes in for Smith. Cleveland's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Here's Sarge. And it's Looney with the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. And a new group in for the Nets. Covered by Smith. And the foul called on Free. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Phillips, the pass to York. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Smith outside. The dish now to Sarge. He kicks it to Olynyk from 18 feet away. And it falls over the rim and in.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists.
Pass to York. West outside. Fires the 3. Cavaliers with the rebound. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Bradley dishes to Smith. From outside, off the mark. The Nets shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. Here's Jacobson. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Well, the Cavaliers shooting has been terrific. 54% on the game. And Sarge has it in the corner. And it's blocked.
Nothing dropping for him, so I think in the best interest of his team, he may need to think about not shooting right now.
Out to the right wing. That 3 off the mark. Smith outside. It's Bradley on the wing. Feeds it to Cauley-Stein. Dishes to Sarge. There's the pass to Smith. The 3-pointer, no good.
Kevin, he's missing shot after shot after shot from long range. With time running low, he'd be better off trying something else.
That's good.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that, Smith's got 60.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
From 10 feet out, and too long on the shot.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And Sarge kicks to Smith. Left side, Bradley. Olenek sets a screen for Bradley. To the wing on the left. Uncovered. Rebound, Brooklyn.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
And here's West from the arc. Can't get it to go. So Cleveland will take it the other way.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's fallen here since. And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting just 39% from the field, struggling to find that net. To the paint, here's Jacobson. Shot's good.
Crisp pass into the paint.
And the Nets making a change here. Looney's checked in.
Jacobson. Shooting one.
Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a three-point play chance right here. One free throw coming up.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall.
I like to call that stick-to-itiveness, Greg. Getting everything he possibly could out of that play. Nicely done.
Good call.
And for Brooklyn, they're shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense. It's stolen by Smith. All alone. Trips down the breakaway slam.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up, it seems, goes in.
You know, sometimes you're the bug, and sometimes you're the windshield. They are certainly the bugs tonight. Nothing going their way.
And I'm not even sure that I'd want to be the windshield.
No, maybe the windshield wiper.
Yeah, right.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force them to beat you over the top.
And that one's good.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
There's the pick. Cauley Stein passes to Smith. The rim rattler.
Just a remarkable jam. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now.
That's straight up Showtime stuff right there, baby. Major highlight reel material.
Covered by Smith. West passes to Phillips. Lets it go from deep. West can't hit.
Physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. That plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Yeah, not to mention what it says on the scoreboard. They're really pushing them around. Straight bully ball. They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Cauley Stein. That's his second personal foul.
The first one falls. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Brooklyn making a change here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Now here is Smith. Passed a little. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Good. 69 points for Freak.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And, Greg, you know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Covered by Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Floats one up. West with a wide open look. Bangs home the trifecta.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Cleveland's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Down low, here's Smith, and the powerful one-handed slam.
And that fella can flat out fly, can he?
Reminds me of a young Greg Anthony out of UNLV,
goodness.
no doubt about that. Just look at the elevation he climbed to right there.
Kevin, you just made my knees hurt.
That's what sets him apart from so many other point guards in the NBA.
And good on the basket. Book it. Gray's got 4 this quarter. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked. And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Cavaliers.
And Clark, their hard work on the glass paid off.
You know, they both are excellent rebounding teams. I thought it was a tough battle underneath both ways.
And so taking a look at their season record, this will be win number 31 on the year.
And they're going to get the second game between these two clubs just like they took the first. This will put them up 2-0 with 2 games left to play in their season series against the Nets.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Smith. He did it all tonight, making an impact with more than just his scoring. How about the fact that he got a triple-double?
West, that's good.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Passes a little. Out to the right wing. Smith outside. Here's Olynyk. It's rebounded by West. Brooklyn with the ball. And here they go. Here's Looney. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. That one on Olynyk.
That's his second personal foul. At the line for the Cavaliers, Kevon Looney. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Looney. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. They are enjoying the commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical when you get ready for that home stretch.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Cauley-Stein dishes to Smith. It's deflected. And that'll be Cleveland as it goes out of bounds. Cavaliers retain possession.
Sarge.
And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and Clark the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on them. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, with a game like tonight, you were all over the place. A triple-double in the box score. Would you consider this one of your better games of the season thus far?
A real triple-double? Y'all didn't even know that. I guess I would have to say it was one of the better ones I played in. Really, I'm just happy with how the team competed tonight. We got the win. Personal stats are secondary today, always.
Congratulations, Kevin. You're going to deliver it. Take some chops.
Doris, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny all standing by. Guys, take it away.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance. What are your thoughts, Kenny, on his game tonight?
I know Freak's going to have a lot of people back home in Harlem extremely proud of the way he played tonight. And they should be proud of him because his play was genius. Just a textbook example of how to gain a mental edge and continue to exploit it.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
to pay the bills. And I don't feel that, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. My actions being louder than my words. How you so, but still so down to earth. Wanna do it, we could do it on the turf. Oh Lord, I'm the rookie and the vet.